The fact is, one will never experience peace in this human world. It's far too soiled, far too complex. And as the great Patrick McGugan said once, we're going too fast. But anyway, that's not the intent. The purpose of this human world being here is not for you as an individual to interact with an intent of creating world peace. I mean, in your body, your insignificant, tiny body, which it is, if you believe in this physical world, it's just a body. You have no hope. Regardless of what your mind says, you have no hope of doing anything towards total connectedness. Everyone living this wonderful life of no fighting, no trouble. That's not the intent, you see. The intent is not to interact and try as a human being. The intent is to witness, analyze, be a judge with a grounded look and say, you know what, I can't do anything. I'm not frightened to try. I'm not weak. It's not that I don't want this world peace as a human being. But you know what? I simply have no effect on what is taking place. There is nothing that I can do. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to turn my back on trying to make peace. I'm going to simply ignore this human world as having an outcome of peace. I need to make something more attainable, achievable. World peace is not going to be attained or achieved whilst this body exists. So I need to accept the fact and turn my back on the fact, the outcome, and simply start realizing that, why am I here? If I cannot make any difference to this total earth, then what is the purpose? Is the purpose what is said in the Bible? To follow rules and commands and simply obey and whatever? If that is what you think will bring you peace, that's what you have to do. There's no either or here, you see. There's no preferred route. But the real reason we're here is to understand that the human form is simply a human form. It has no grandeur in comparison with nature and trees and animals and space. It is an important element. The car engine cannot work without all the parts operating at the same time. So to understand that you're just nature should allow something very simple to take place with your human side. It will appear to be born. It will appear to grow. It will appear to blossom. It will appear to fade. It will appear to die. The real only reason that we are here is to understand that we are not really appearing as this human body, but it is an idea that we can attach ourselves to some sort of body and feel and experience and sense nature through this body. When this is realized, that you are not totally this human body, but this human body is a vital tool for you to experience and sense and become emotive and interact and realize how wonderful this planet and universe is. Then you realize that you're looking from a more specific place. This place is called consciousness. The human state can never be pure. Although human consciousness is. You understand this? You are looking from human consciousness, but you're actually looking from a greater vibration of consciousness. But let's not go into that on this occasion. You're looking from human consciousness, which is absolutely pure, at a state that has become so tarnished. It doesn't matter. It is good that it's become tarnished, because it has forced you to look at what you're really looking from and looking as. There's no intent here to say that this human world is useless. It is by far the best way, best emotive experience, where all questions can arise. Questions like, am I being fooled? And an answer may arise for you. The answer may be, I am being, witnessing myself being fooled. But now I see from truth, where nothing can touch my pure state, my pure being consciousness. Unless one ignores the effort of trying to solve, improve, then we will continue to put our bodies through a type of slavery. We will continue to put our bodies through a type of slavery, our own choice. Unless you let go of this outcome. If you don't let go of this outcome, you will remain in sleep, and therefore allow some sinister force that lies within us all to keep recreating you as another body, to keep its idea of power, this fake idea of power going on and on and on. God installed this fake idea of power. There is only God, you see. To try and put something in front of you, a big barrier, a wall, and say, what are you doing? If you want to follow this fake idea of power, good, because it's going to take you to no end. It's going to take you to no outcome. It's going to take you to no solution. And you will get to keep returning as a body, enjoying or suffering or whatever floats your boat, they say. Whichever opposite you're trying to overcome. The object, when seen from your true state of pure consciousness, through the body, beyond the body, through the body, the object, when seen regarding this human world, whether it's seen as distasteful or wonderful, is to realize that it is only here for something, whoever you are, to overcome it by analyzing it and see that this is just a simple learning for your conscious next stage and whatever one decides to do when human state goes. You know, that's your own doing. You created your own human body. And when you overcome it, when you realize that you are not it, you will create something of your own preferences. Or you can remain here and return to the samsara world. Either way, it's okay.